Hi everyone, welcome back to another follow along bar workout with me. You've made it to your 30-minute barless bar workout. If you've not hit subscribe, go ahead, do that right now. Press the bell so you get a notification every time I upload something new. I'm very excited for this one today. We're going to try a couple of new things which I haven't done before, and I hope you absolutely love them and feel the burn. Let's get straight into today's workout. Let's warm up the body. Bringing your feet underneath your hips, send your hands to a prayer position, roll the shoulders backwards and down, straight into a warm up. Let's go. Knee lifts, up, up, up. Drawing the knees in towards the chest. You're going to point your feet out in front of yourself today. Now grow the crown of the head nice and tall towards the ceiling. Energize through the body. Get ready for your 30-minute workout with me. It's going to be a good one. Go up and up. Now reach the hands to the side of yourself. Keep lifting those legs. You're going to reach the hands forwards as you lift the leg up and up. Maybe get a little bit of flexion through the spine. Reach the hands forward. Reach. Over. Over. Get the heart rate up. 7, 6, 5, 4, you've got it. 3, 2, 1. Down to the floor. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Now eye line down between your fingertips. Press the middle of the back up towards the ceiling. Now send your right toe back. Tuck the toe under. Now engage the abdominal wall. Pull the abs up and in. Belly button and spine. And step the other foot backwards into a plank. Inhale, exhale. Really quick warm up today. It's going to be only 5 minutes long. So commit to this plank. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Eye line down in between your hands. You've got this. Nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Now pull the glutes together. Pull your butt cheeks together as tight as you can. The shoulder blades, they're driving up to the ceiling. Shoulders over the top of your wrist. You're going to take a little gentle. Rock forwards. Push back. Inhale, exhale, rock forwards. Push it back. Now if you can't quite get your plank today, you can always just bring the knees to the floor, but rock the hips forwards. So you're still challenging those abdominals. Push it back. 2 more. Forwards. Back. 1 more. Hello, abdominals. Push and hold. Now stay here, squeeze the inner thighs together. You're going to add a pelvic tuck, posterior pelvic tuck. All you're doing is rotating hip bones in and under. If you can't get this, do not worry. So I want you to tuck the hips under. If you do bar already, you will know what a tuck is. If you don't, do not worry. Just think about rotating your hip bones to your belly button, squeezing the glutes together. It should burn. Give me 7, 6, 5. You've got it. 4 more tucks. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Lower the knees down. Cat and cow. Inhale, scoot the abs out. Exhale, press the chest down. Lift the eye line all the way up. You're going to sit your hips back to your heels. Give the wrists a quick roll out here. Nice deep breath in. Sweep both the feet round and forwards. Bring the feet in line with your hips. Fingertips, they go towards your heels. Then you're going to lift the hips off. Extend through those arms. You're going to take a big bend, push, bend, push. So you want your elbows firing behind yourself, and you want to make sure your hips are off the floor. Modification would be hips, they stay on the floor. If you can't get this, do not worry. If you're thinking, Gabby, I am really tired already, it's not even a warm up. Then rest the hips down to the floor, just bend the elbows. Let's burn together today. Bend the elbows and press up tempo, bend, push, bend, push. You've got this. Inhale, exhale. Bend the elbows, press away. Modification, your hips are off the floor, but it's just too much. Rock the weight forwards. Want it harder, weight is backwards. The further the weight shifts backwards, the harder this is. Bend the elbows, press, bend, push. We have just, let's go, 3, push, you've got it, 2, push, last 1. Bend the elbows, now add a little bounce through those elbows, little pulse. Woo! It bends. I know. go. 7, 6, you've got it. 5, 4, you've got this. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Wrist go. Really quick roll off here. You're then going to bring your right hand across the legs. Bring the right hand across the chest. Left arm loops under. Head goes to the side. Quick stretch. Bring this other hand across the chest. Quick stretch. I'm going to go back side on so you can see what I'm doing. Straight into your seated leg lifts. So I want you to extend the feet out in front of yourself. Pop the hands just by the side of the hips. Go nice and tall. Torso up towards the ceiling. I want you to then bring your left leg up to the ceiling. Send it back down. Now flex the foot. Toe to the ceiling. Back down. So I want you to keep the heart shining forward. Hands to the side of yourself. Seated leg lifts. Now I love seated leg lifts. This is a new thing that I was talking about because the reason I love seated leg lifts is you're not only working your thighs, your quads, this big group of muscle here, elongating, strengthening and toning. We are also going to work into your glute here because we're going to turn out the leg and we're going to go inner thighs too. Such a great exercise. You have 3 more lifts. Take it down. 2 more, we go. Up with the leg. Down to the floor. 1 more now up. I want you to lift and hold the leg up. You're going to turn out the leg. Turn out the leg. Turn the toe to the ceiling. I know. Turn out the leg. Up to the ceiling. So every time you turn out, you're rotating in towards those hip adductors. The muscles in the side of your leg turn out. You're also working inner thighs. And you are strengthening your hip flexors, working on that psoas muscle. Your psoas muscle is one of 3 muscles that connects your trunk to your lower body. The more we sit, we do a lot of sitting, watching TV, in the office, sitting all day, it gets tight. That can contribute to lower backache because it'll tighten up and really crunch up the lower vertebrae, and that will lead to lower backache. Up to the ceiling, so you've got this. 3 more here. Up to the ceiling, I'm shaking. We've got it. 2 more here, rotate. Up to the ceiling, 1 more. Rotate out. Up to the ceiling, you're gonna point the toe. We're gonna drop it down. Ooh, it feels good to lower. Feels burning to lift. Go tap, lift. Now I want you to externally rotate. Just turn out through that leg. Tap. 4, 3, we've got it. 2, last one now, lift and hold. Flex the foot, make sure the foot's turned out, those tiny. Bend press, bend push, bend push. We're strengthening, we're toning, transforming our bodies. We go bend press, bend press. You have just 7, 6, you've got this. 5 bend pushes, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. I'm gonna flip round so you can see what I'm doing. You can stay where you are if you want to, or flip with me, it's up to you. You're gonna now bring your foot forward. Flex the working leg. We go. Lift up, low back down. Lift up, low back down. So now we're gonna go up, down, up, down. A little bit up tempo here. We've got this. Make sure you're shining that heart forward. Don't sink into your hips. You want to think about that lengthened position, that balletic intention during your workout to grow longer. Leaner, stronger, lift, lower, up. We've got it. 5. Let's go. 4, 3, the toes push into the ceiling. 2, feel those quads. 1, you're going to hold here. Now externally rotate, turn out through the hip. Back up again. So your hip joint is a ball and socket. So you have that ability to turn out, turn back in again. Turn out, turn back in again. Woo! Turn back in again. I love this exercise. You're doing so much good here. You're strengthening, you're toning. Up to the ceiling. We go. Turn it out. Up to the ceiling. 3 more. Turn the leg out. Up to the ceiling. You've got it. 2. Up to the ceiling. 1 more. Up to the ceiling. Point the toe. Turn out the leg. Tap. lift. So every time you lift, I want you to think, lengthen lift. Lengthen lift. It's like you're drawing your toe, your hip out of its socket. You're not, don't worry. And then you're lengthening up. That way you'll sculpt yourself a long, lean, gorgeous thigh. And lower. We've got this. Keep those abs in. Let's strengthen up your hip flexor muscles. Go up. Woo! You have 3, 2, 1. Now flex the foot, turn it out. We go, then push, then press. That's why I love bar so much. It's low impact, there's no jumping, no damage to the knees happening at all. It's really low impact, but it burns so bad. You have just 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that burned. Bring the feet round to the back. Tuck the toes under, no time to think about how much it burned. Roll yourself all the way up. I'm going to go side on. Bring your right foot forward, bend through the knees, toe comes in, clasp the hands together. We go back, in, supporting leg, it's bent here. Knee is firing over the top of the middle toe. We go push back. Every time you extend backwards, lengthen those arms away and in. Now keep that eye line on the diagonal position. You still want to have your abs pulled in nice and tight. You've got a diagonal line from the crown of your head down to your hips. We go push, in, we've got this. And in, you have 5. Let's go, 4. We've got 3, bend that front leg. 2. Now 1, hold here. You're going to transform this into a lunge. So bend this back knee to the floor. Knee over the top of the ankle. You've got a gorgeous 90-degree angle. Clasp the hands together again. Back knee is down to the floor. You're going to pulse it out. Pulse it out. Pulse it out. Again, this move is so good. It's a compound move. You're not only working one muscle group right now, you're working 2. So you're working your thighs. You're working your booty. Drop. Drop. Now I want your hips to be really squeezed under, glutes are squeezing together. Back heel, the higher it goes, if you want to raise that back heel higher, the more it's gonna bend the side. Squeeze, drop, let's pulse it out, and down, and down. You have just, let's go, 7, 6, 5, 4, stillness in 3, 2, 1, hold, isometric hold, static contraction of your muscles, back knee, it's gonna push 1 inch lower. If you have knee pain right now, bring it higher, front knee over the top of the ankle, that way you'll get the correct burnout. Then, you're gonna roll through the center, and lower the hips down to the floor. Wide plie, hands to the side, now down and squeeze, down and squeeze. We've got this, down and squeeze. So I've just thought, if you didn't have that front leg backwards, you might have turned away from your laptop TV and you're like, what's going on? Doesn't matter, just turn back round towards me now and bring it into a wide plie position. We go down and squeeze. You've got 4 down hold. You've got 3 down hold. 2 down hold. Last one now, hold. Knees over the top of the middle toe. Option, can you lift the heels up? Give me 7, 6, lower the heels in 5, in 4, we're going other side of that lunge, in 3, in 2, in 1, lower the heels, you're going to twist to the other side, hands crossed together, push, in, other side of that tap. This is a great move because your supporting leg is getting some thigh work, it's getting some glute work because you're stabilizing through it, but you must make sure your underneath leg, supporting leg is bent, and in, you've got to squeeze those abs in, don't let the posture in your upper body go, we're transforming posture, improving it, strengthening the body, push, in, we've got this, 4, 3, 2, last one, now hold, transform it in towards a lunge, bring the hands clasped together, body is now upright, eye line is forward, squeeze the abs in, hip bones are going down to the floor, now little pulse, pulse, squeeze, squeeze, double check. If this is hurting your knees, make sure your front knee is over the top of the front ankle. Back knee is pushing down, 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 down. Keep pressing. Inhale, exhale. Now all my workouts, they are knee friendly. Like so many of you watching at home, somebody commented actually the other day about it not hurting the knees. Good, I'm super happy about that. I also, after dancing for so many years, have knee problems. So I really make it a key thing to make my workouts low impact. Go squeeze, squeeze, so it's good for your knee health. You've got 6, 5, you've got 4, stillness in 3, 2, hold. Now sink the back knee, further, woo! Down, back heel, lift, higher. Can you shake, can you burn? Drop lower. You've got an isometric hold here. Oh my gosh, this burns for 10, 9 for the abs, in lower, 7, 6, you've got 5, you've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the floor. We're going forearm plank. So bring both the forearms into a number 11 position. Now you're going to step one toe under again, other toe under, push, forearm plank and hold. 45 seconds here. Nice deep breath in, nice deep breath exhale away. If you can't feel this, it may be because your hips are too high. If you can feel it in the low back, your hips might be too low, or you may need to rotate your hip bones under and take that posterior tilt that we did at the start of the class. Basically tuck the hips under, squeeze your hips together, inner thighs say squeeze. We're in it together. We have 15 seconds. Woo, 15 seconds, what is that? It's nothing. You have just 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 back work in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Well done. Now lower straight down onto your chest. Just moving my mic. You're going to bring your hands into 2 90-degree angles around the side of the body. Inhale, exhale, lift it up, low back down. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Up for 2, down for 2. Back extensions, eye line to the floor. Thinking about working your back. So working here, your posterior chain. Your posterior chain is just all the muscles in the back of the body. So we're going spine erect, there's so many, I can't really list them all now, but all the muscles in the back of the body. Squeeze the glutes together on the lift. And you want to think about lengthen, so lengthen, lengthen, then height. Go down. 2 more here. Lift it up, down to the floor. 1 more, lift it up, now hold. You're going to clasp the hands, so you're making a fist. You're going to reach the arms forward and then pull something heavy down. Squeeze the elbows in. Reach forward, clasp, squeeze the elbows in. We go, reach it forward. Now really pull something heavy down. Every time you squeeze, you're working towards your lats, your latissimus dorsi. Squeeze together. You're also working those rhomboids. If you roll the shoulders away from your ears, your rhomboids contribute to good posture. Reach it forward. Squeeze the elbows down. Let's go. Reach it forward. Keep up there. Don't give it now. You are so nearly done with your workout. Commit to it today. You have 3 reach forwards. Woo! 2 more. Squeeze it back. 1 more. Squeeze it back. Now this time, reach the hands over the top of the head. Eye line to the floor. You're going to go for a swim. Swim, swim, swim. I know, it burns. Roll the shoulders away, maybe close your eyes. Lengthen the body. Get the body as long as you can. Then lift it. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands around the chest. Lift yourself up. Quick child's pose. Roll yourself all the way up. You're going to now come straight onto your back. Lower yourself down. The hands go around the hips. This leg, back leg, goes away from yourself. The left toe comes to the ceiling. Pull the abs in, imprint the spine. Now you're going to draw a little miniature Pilates move, little miniature half circle, round to the side, back up to the ceiling, little miniature, half circle, round to the side. Now the lower the leg goes, brilliant. I've got dodgy hips, dodgy knees, so I can't take it too far. Some people can. If it clicks, I don't like to take it that far. So I just take a little miniature circle round. If you've done this in Pilates before and you know your own limit, go ahead. I want you to squeeze the abs in and down. Imagine you're in a corset. The strings of your corset are super tight. Working your muscles, working your abdominal wall, transverse abdominals. Squeeze, lengthen it round. You've got it. Also, this looks great for your hip flexors. Up to the ceiling, round to the side. One more. Up to the ceiling, round to the side. Now you're going to bring your toe all the way up. And I want you to bring your head, neck, shoulders off the floor. Loop the hands underneath your thigh. Lower this leg down. Hands go away. Back up again. Hands go away. In fact, we're going to bend this underneath knee, bring it in. Lower the leg down. Should feel a little bit better on that spine now that leg's in. We go. Lower the foot down. Head, neck, shoulders are off the floor. Modification here. Every time the leg comes in, grab it. Lower it down. Now I want your head, neck, shoulders off the floor. We have 2 more. Back to the ceiling. 1 more. Up to the ceiling. You're going to reach your fingertips up to that toe and give me a lift. Let's go. Go up. Reach into your toe. Let's go. Up. Up. Try and tap the toes. You have just 10. 9 crunches. 8 other side and 7. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. I'm going to flip myself around so I don't have much room. If you do, fabulous, stay where you are. Lengthen this leg. Lengthen the toe up. Again, that Pilates move. Sweep it to the side, up to the ceiling. Now, some people, you will have one better hip than the other. I want you to make sure you're pushing your palms down, trying to really secure those abs. Let those abs do the work. All the way up, all the way out. Again, if you can feel your hip clicking, if you don't like it, just make that half circle just a little bit smaller. All the way up. All the way down. 1 more. All the way up. All the way around and down. Last one, you're going to hold it. Now bend underneath knee. Imprint the foot. Hands go underneath the side. Chin to chest. Lift up. Head, neck, shoulders off. Reach one hand away. Other hand away. Same as first side. Lower the foot down. Lift the toe up. The further you get your head, neck, shoulders away from the floor, the more it's going to burn. I want you to drive this heel. Woo! Let's go. And lengthen. Fast pace class today. All the way down with the toe. All the way up. 1 more. Now lift and hold. I want you to lengthen. 1 hand. Other hand. Now get the head, neck, shoulders further. And little pulse. Press. Press. Now if you start to feel it in your neck here, you can always bring 1 hand behind the head. Now I know you are burning. It is the end of the class. Give me everything you've got. That final bit of reserve that you have inside. That little extra bit of energy. You want to give me it right now. Let's make the change we want. Push through the burn. When you break the barrier, that is when all your results happen. Lift, squeeze, and up. Woo! Let's do this. We can do it. What is 25 seconds of our life? It's nothing. We're transforming our waist. So let's reach, try and tap your toe. Those upper abs right now. They're on fire. Up. You have just 10, 9, 8, open 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done. Lengthen the foot away from yourself. Lengthen the other foot away from yourself. Bring your palms to the ceiling. Find a nice deep breath. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe away. Again, nice deep breath. Inhale, breathe in. Close the eyes. exhale, let it go. Just find a second of stillness here. And wait to reach one hand above the head. You're going to reach your other hand above the head. Now clasp the fingertips together, flex the palms away from yourself. Pull your fingertips away from your toes, lengthen the body. Just find the second for a stretch. Then I want you to draw your right knee in towards the chest. So you're going to pull your right knee towards your right shoulder, lengthen the left hip bone away from yourself. This is really great for stretching out, again, those hip flexors, which we worked a lot during those seated leg lifts. Stretching that psoas muscle, lengthen it away. And then other side, bring the opposite knee all the way in. Lengthen the leg away from yourself. You're going to bring your knees in towards the chest, shine the pelvis high, open the knees in line with your shoulders, and if you want to, feel free to take a little rock side to side. I've just realised I've had my eyes shut this full stretch. But it's up to you if you want to do that, feel free. You're going to rock backwards, rock forwards, lift yourself up. Then I want you to spin yourself round on towards your knees. Bring your right foot forwards, make sure the right knee is over the top of the right ankle, and then the left leg is backwards. Bring the hands onto the front thigh, again into a hip flexor stretch. Use a glute power to push your pelvis down to the floor, and you want to lengthen again through this hip flexor. So it's really great to do this stretch. So many of us sit at office desks all day, sit down all day. It's good to just get active, stretch it out. Bring the hands to the floor, hamstring stretch. Now you're going to shift the weight backwards, drive this underneath heel to the floor, and then you want to lengthen the crown of the head away and drive the chest nice and low towards that top leg. Now try to straighten through the underneath knee joint. Use the breath, inhale in, exhale, push the chest low. Now these are static stretches, so you are supposed to hold them for around 10 seconds. Sometimes time doesn't allow. Lift yourself up, bring this leg round carefully towards the back. Other side, bring your left foot forwards, left knee over the top of that left ankle. Drive the right hip flexor down to the floor. Getting a nice deep stretch again through that hip. Pushing forward, you'll also feel it in this left hamstring as well. Bring the hands to the floor. Now drive the hips backwards, dig the underneath heel in, and you want to lengthen the torso all the way on top of that front leg. Really use the breath, inhale. On the exhale, press even lower, and just gently stretch out that hamstring. Bring the foot round towards the back. You're going to take a downward dog at this point. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Tuck the toes under, drive the heels low. Lengthen behind the back of the legs, even down towards those calves by driving your heels to the floor. Press the chest low, opening through the pectoral muscles, opening in towards the shoulders. Now bring the hands all the way in towards your feet. I just want you to dangle the body over. So really let the head be super heavy. It's like your head is pulling you all the way towards the floor. And then you're going to take a soften through the knees, knees over the top of the middle toe. Roll the hips to the floor and slowly roll all the way up through the vertebrae, one stacked on top of each other. And then bring yourself in towards the center in position. Feet come underneath the hips. You're going to reach the hands to the side today. Roll the shoulders down. Pull the abdominals in. Think of that brand new posture. Lift the heels up and away from the floor. Lower the heels down. Bring the hands by the side. Bow the head. Inhale. Exhale. And well done in your barless bar workout. Well done everybody, hope you loved that one. That one was a very, very fast-paced one. There was a lot of changing directions. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit different. Drop me any feedback and comments down below, especially about that seated leg lift. Did you feel it, and do you have tight hip flexors? Is that something you get? They can sometimes go into spasm when you're in stressful situations. It's quite a common thing. Okay, hit the subscribe button. I will see you again next time.